between Twan and DSS, yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely think Xzax is in favor just in terms of like what I've seen him play and just recent matchup experience.
Right.
But I mean, you can never sleep on Tyrant.
Absolutely not. Tyrant's neutral, especially it was one thing he was talking about last night. It was like he researches his opponents, especially for today's Invitational, right? He took the time to watch videos of everybody, so he's taken some time to figure out a game plan for every potential opponent.
Okay, here's a ledge trap. Really good reaction from Xzax, and he's keeping the pressure on.
And right now looking very dominant, like you said, showing a lot of experience in terms of trapping Meta Knight.
Okay, here's the up tilt, and yeah, he's still keeping it going. Xzax not getting the follow-up, but going for the kill with that up smash. More damage, and yeah, right now, Xzax is looking really good. Backer almost kills.
Jeez. And just like this, back on the ledge, but so far Tyrant hasn't found a clean way off it. The up smash will do it for the first stock. Xzax only at 15%.
Can this man get on the stage and play the game, please, Xzax?
He touched this ground for the longest he was there was like 3/4 of a second, and all he had time to do was shield, and then he got grabbed.
And that is the power of the Fox ledge trap. It is very pressing. His moves come out very, very quick, and we saw a lot of times Xzax kind of just reacting most of the time to the ledge options there.
That's the power of Fox. That's why he can ride momentum so well, and he has such a good neutral to get that person to do so.
And it's not even like, you know when Diddy ledge traps, it's like, oh, you got hit by fair. Like, okay, cool, you're going back to the same spot. Fox is like, oh, dang, you got hit by up tilt? Like, here's some up airs. Like, here's like 30 damage, 40 damage. Yeah, just hold that and go right back to the ledge.
You're eating a three-piece. Like,
yeah,
you know,
it's not fun.
So actually, as we say that, Tyrant's starting to get a few licks in of his own.
Yeah. Oh, but
he's back in the corner.
Okay,
though.
I like how he's fighting his way out, though.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what, I'm going to mix it up. I'm not going to go straight to the ledge. Like, I will do this jump forward air. You have to respect that option.
I feel like this is a very scary stage to have to fight Fox on because of that. Because, like, the moment you get popped up as Meta Knight, like, your choice is reset to ledge or try to land against Fox. And it doesn't look like landing against Fox works very well.
Yeah, Meta Knight has 5 jumps, but he does not have the greatest air mobility.
Yeah, that's the thing. And like you said, Fox plays so reactively, they're just like, well, I'm just going to wait for you to drop at a certain point.
Oh, down air? No, Xzax doesn't go for a falling aerial punish. It's going to get him off stage here. Oh, I like the mix-up, but the Firefox does not tech that back air. Tyrant, just like that, in this game. But right now,
a dash attack isn't able to get the chain going.
And this is scary because, low rage, around 90%, you are in Fox's territory.
Oh, that's his favorite time. Okay,
oh, it's go time.
as we just saw, literally dash attack. Like, it's a move that I remember like Tyrant actually talking about last night, saying like, I hate Fox dash attack. You can just do that whenever you feel like and lead into some kill situations. It's amazing.
Yeah, third or fourth fastest runner in the game. Frame 4 dash attack that links into kill moves.
Yeah.
Sounds like he has a pretty good neutral, and sounds like you have to respect him in a lot of part of the stage. So it's a very, very great character, and where Fox really thrives is that like 80 to 100 kill percent.
Yeah.
Like when they're in that percentage, that's when, depending on if the Fox has rage or no rage, that's when Fox can really, like, you have to respect almost everything, because you get hit by dash attack, you get true combo into death if you're a fast faller, get hit by up tilt, true combo into death from, you know, if you're a fast faller into that up air, and then on top of that, he has all these falling aerial confirms in the up smash. There's so much things you have to avoid or you're just dead.
Yeah, isn't that also true, I think, of his side B as well at around those percents?
Side B, if you get hit by the one that sends him forward, you're just dead. Like,
so, like, if you're edge guarding the Fox and you're in that danger zone, you can suddenly just die.
You can just
so terrifying.
Get reversaled and die for it.
Oh, man.
Die for what you were supposed to do. Like, I'm supposed to edge guard this character. Oh, I messed up, I'm dead. Not fun. Oh, right there, Tyrant thought he was going to get crossed up.
We're going to Town and City, actually, which makes sense as a Meta Knight main, going for that low ceiling. There's a lot of talk of like, oh, but like taking Fox here is a little bit risky, but it's not like Fox gets you confirms here, right? Like, he's going to kill you with those things on any stage. At least give yourself some extra tools, some extra percent range.
Yeah. Ooh, and Xzax going for the fair footstool and all these up airs, so much damage. For the tech chase, okay. And I like that most of Fox's would have probably back thrown and then pressure from there, but at these mid percentages, even Larry has started going for these forward throws and creating these tech chase situations.
Yeah, it's actually really devastating, especially like if they go back and you read it, then you essentially force them in an edge guard into ledge trapping, right? And if they go in, you can get hit by an F smash. I mean, up smash.
Yep, and like I said, it's that golden percent. And I really liked it there. Xzax was coming high, he goes into the air dodge, and then maybe Tyrant thought he could kind of reposition there, and from the air dodge, Xzax goes into the down air, confirming into that up smash. And right now, Xzax kind of running away with this game number 2. Let's see if Tyrant can turn it around. Only 52 damage on Xzax.
I mean, what happened last time was Tyrant found himself in a great edge guarding situation, right? Which is especially what you look for against Fox. And as a character with 5 jumps, you can really bully him really hard.
Yes.
But the thing is, you have to first find that first hit, that first dash attack, and it's so hard to keep that momentum going, especially with that nair, for example, hitting Fox too far away to then follow up afterwards.
Yeah, it sucks because in terms of running speed, Fox beats you, and in terms of like how fast your dash attack comes out, Fox beats you there as well. Meta Knight dash attack comes out frame 7 compared to Fox frame 4. Does not get that second hit, really unfortunate there, and you know that's why he picked this counter pick, so he can get those dash attack to up Bs at these earlier percentages and get the stock.
Right, and right now it looks like Fox is out of range of, like, especially the early benefit of Down in City. He's at a percent where he'll die to it, but he would have died at like any other stage.
Oh yeah. And now Tyrant in a really sticky position. Gets the down tilt tech chase. No.
Oh, he
up
still
throw.
gets the grab.
Oh, the platform not close enough to the center for the platform.
He looks for the back here, but really good angle by Xzax, going so deep into the stage to avoid it.
The tomahawk, really, really good stuff. And yeah, just how Xzax has been recovering and Tyrant just not able to hit these Firefoxes off stage. It's been really hard for Tyrant to close out these stocks, and especially after the nerf, that's where Meta Knight really has to take the stock versus Fox. Oh, yeah. He has to destroy him off stage.
Ooh. Ends up getting hit by that, getting clipped by a backer. I mean, sooner or later you're gonna get clipped by one. It's such a safe poking option for Fox. And that's, I mean, it looks like that's kind of the thing, is because so much of this battle is happening on stage, like that's where Fox naturally thrives. And it's so, it looks like it's so hard for Tyrant to force Xzax into situations where he's off stage for an extended amount of time. Like he gets him off stage, but like you have to still read the angle of the Firefox. And if you miss that up once, like that's where you get your money back against Fox, is by harassing him constantly in the air. But it's really tough against, especially against a player who fights this matchup all the time. Oh, yeah. And I mean, it looks like Tyrant's recognized as like, okay, you know what? I know you hate Sheik. Let me try my Sheik.
I heard you complain about Sheik in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta bust out that pocket Sheik.
Yelling at a commentator or two about this. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, and I mean, I honestly don't know how much time Tyrant has put into this character. I know it was a very prominent pocket for him during the pre-patch Sheik days, but I don't know how much he pushes his Sheik in terms of just like post-patch. So this is going to be very interesting to see.
I think, if I remember correctly, I think it was Fire Emblem Saga saying his Sheik do actually pretty well against, I believe it was Leo's Tweak. Oh, it was Tweak's class. Yeah. So he definitely is able to keep up with a top 10 player with it. Practice.
That is, I did see that set as well. So that is the one time I have seen Tyrant's Sheik post-patch. And obviously, I guess the reason why he's going Sheik is, you know, getting these gimps off stage. Sheik very strong with getting these off stage gimps, especially if you like characters like Cloud or even Fox, where you can react to these side Bs, react to these up Bs, and kind of get that bouncing fish set up.
Not just that, like the speedier neutral, the flexibility. We already see a very even game in terms of percent, and in terms of like the number of neutral wins, like Tyrant is walking away way better than he was with Meta Knight.
Yeah. Already, I mean, he has the lead, so this is where Sheik wants to find these confirms into either the up air or that bouncing fish. Ooh, okay, Xzax going for a reset, but the ledge here.
Oh, he tried to get the 2-frame, doesn't find it, and Tyrant is off the ledge just like that. And I mean, that's of course another great benefit, is Sheik has an easier time in this ledge situation than Meta Knight does, right?
Oh yeah, so ledge drop, double jump fair, there's a lot of other options she has. Even like that bouncing fish cartwheel, she a lot more than Meta Knight for sure. Okay, Tyrant pressuring, but Xzax able to hop right over that pressure.
Getting that nair, getting another offstage situation. Looking to cover as many options as possible. That time does actually get the landing on Firefox and finds the up air right afterwards, taking the first stock for the first time this set.
That was so key that Tyrant took the stock there. If Xzax was able to land, being at like 130 as Fox against Sheik, she has no confirms. You can just kind of run over her and just kind of like throw out these kill moves like back air or up air and just kind of fish for that, and that's where, ooh,
got the read on the air dodge, but not quite on the drift.
Yeah.
And Tyrant escapes. And meanwhile finds himself, the rage though, making that forward throw bouncing fish not come together.
Yep, Tyrant knowing that, just going to take the offstage situation here. And now Tyrant in a very good position, 120. I believe Fox at this point kind of doesn't really have any 50-50s or true combos, so he's going to have to find that raw kill move here. And especially if Tyrant's giving him more rage, it's going to be even more difficult.
Oh yeah, that's where things start like slip and sliding for you. Slippery slope, that's the word.
Oh yeah, and Xzax actually prides himself a lot on how good he is at this matchup, so I mean, it could be a mental hit too if he loses this game 3.
Well, we'll have to see what happens right now. Oh, almost got that back air on the neutral getup. It's a little bit outspaced, and right now I think Tyrant's ready for it, right? He's already throwing his shield up every single time.
Dang, fully charged up smash in the center. Tyrant not going to fall for that. Tries to get that back air on the up B. And And this is, yeah, you can just see Tyrant is just holding shield every time Xzax just gets close to him. 'Cause he knows he can eat the grab. It's fine.
Yeah, and like sooner or later you call out Xzax's grab, and you get yourself a nice little punish there. that was a nice edge guard.
That was clean.
That time he was ready exactly for the angle. It looks like Tyrant's starting to get a sense of the way Xzax likes moving off stage.
Yeah.
That, and on top of just, being able to keep up pace for pace with Fox in just the neutral state, I think that alone made such a huge difference on Tyrant. Because Tyrant has always been like a very neutral base Meta Knight, more so than anything else. And if you're fighting a character that is just routinely outspeeding you every corner of the way, then you gotta just move on to someone who can keep up faster.
Yeah, of course. And it was crazy because it looked like he was lining himself up for a back air. And I was like, okay, this shouldn't kill. But then he just had that awareness of like, I'm getting this kill with bounce. It was just so clean. So Lilat is the pick here for Xzax. Now, I mean, it is possible. That was a very solid 2-stock coming out from Tyrant. So we'll see if the reverse 3-0 or at least the game 5 is possible here for Tyrant.
See right now, finally the first grab lands. The fact that they went for 20 seconds without actually pressing any buttons shows the amount of respect that they have in terms of what the pace of the match quickly becomes if somebody gets that first solid confirm.
Yeah, especially being the Fox against Sheik, you can't hit her with dash attack or up tilt when when both of you guys are at 0 because it's actually negative on hit.
Yeah,
so the Fox has to play very careful.
Immediately and punishes you.
Yep. And then Sheik can pretty much get like falling fair into anything she wants, so it can be very difficult. You got to be very evasive and be very careful what you're throwing out.
Oh, good get-up attack actually, being able to catch out that forward tilt.
Tyrant is scouting out all these dash attacks. He knows exactly when to shield against Xzax, and he's getting a lot of damage for it. Okay, with the grab.
Tyrant though, waiting for the air dodge, doesn't find it. Tyrant bouncing, pushing to the other ledge.
Yeah, that was so scary. Forward smash, not going to find its mark, but here comes Tyrant.
That's huge too because Xzax had the right read and everything.
Oh, the up air almost connects. Tyrant barely avoiding it with that air dodge. And you know what Xzax wants right now. He wants it confirmed into that up air. Or the bouncing fish?
Oh, it doesn't kill, but it's still the second jump, forcing this Firefox, and no punish on it. That is a lucky break for Xzax.
Yeah, that was really bad. I mean, it wasn't really bad, but the punish was very clear there.
Yeah.
And, wow, that up smash almost connected.
Yeah, that's something that it looks like Xzax is really trying to intimidate out right now. We're not seeing him actually go for grabs on the shield. We see him pacing back and forth, hoping to revoke a dodge option that he can punish with a smash attack, but so far, that hasn't lined up for him.
And I really want to point out that Tyrant...
It took him a moment to recognize what was happening, and that was too late. Especially with the tilt of Lilat giving Tyrant a more lenient window in terms of it.
Wow, and he even misses the up smash punish on that high vanish. Tyrant is going to take it straight to the bank, get this damage going. And he was able to kill Xzax fairly early. He killed him at around like a little over 100 because of that cross-up up air. If Sheik is able to sneak those kills like that, okay, there we go. Down air confirming into the up smash there. Very low rage on Xzax.
Xzax still showing a lot of confidence going in with these grabs, especially after the way the previous stock went. He remembers the fact that Tyrant was relying on that shield and wasn't giving way to intimidation, right? So now this is the time to go in for the grabs.
Yeah, Tyrant DIing in on those down throws is going to make a down throw into up air combo possible for Xzax. If you DI away, that is not true. But maybe just trying to go for a mix-up, of course, you know. Sometimes you got to check that reaction. Good reacting right there on the forward, or the side B there. Dead even game.
Right now, Xzax, though, with the ledge. Ends up just disengaging from the situation, though. Tyrant gets back onto the stage.
And I feel like this Sheik pick is really working out for Tyrant. I feel like he's getting what he wants out of the character. He can just reset juggle situations, and he's not getting ledge trapped as hard with this character, even though Meta Knight is his main.
Yeah.
So really, I feel like it's a really good pick. Up smash, wow, and the Lilat tilted down there actually gave him enough time to air dodge there.
The Lilat tilt has actually been throwing a wrench in Xzax's confirm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because if the up smash, since it was tilted lower, the up smash was technically lower as well. Yeah. So because of that, Tyrant had enough distance between them to get the air dodge in.
The thing that happened the earlier time too, remember, it was just tilted up, so then Tyrant was able to reach the ground sooner to tech and get out of the situation. So Lilat ending up biting Xzax there as his counter pick, because that was 2 stocks right there. Yeah. If Lilat wasn't tilting in either of those situations, Xzax would have walked away. But the stage actually working against him. But he's got another chance to pick another stage. He's going for Town and City this time.
Lilac giveth and Lilac taketh away, man. All right, so game number 5. Tyrant showing the chic.
I'm actually really surprised that Tyrant allowed Xzax to go back to Town and City, actually, because DSR should have prevented this.
Oh, wow.
This was his last stage that he won, but...
we take those.
Yeah, players are confident. They can absolutely do it. Maybe there's something he's fearing more, and he just doesn't want Xzax to know and go there.
You see right there, good DI away on that down throw, not able to connect anything. Oh, and all these rolls coming out. Both these characters have amazing cross-up rolls in terms of distance. Okay, dash attack connects. Ooh, he calls out the jump, but not able to hit it.
Yeah, Xzax being a little bit hesitant right now in his punishes.
Okay, punishes that rising there. Where's the ledge trap?
Oh, that was slick.
Ooh.
But not able to carry up off the up tilt. Tyrant makes it back on stage. A lot of just quick hits by these two, right? And we haven't seen much extended from like corner to corner.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of just busting out of the disadvantage state with their own like really good hitbox, fast hitboxes like neutral air. Okay, to the lasers. Oh,
that
you know you wanted a bouncing fish there. Okay, Xzax going high.
Using his double jump, landing on the platform though, out of range of that up smash.
Yeah, I mean if the platform wasn't there, I feel like Tyrant definitely would have got it.
Yeah.
Cross up. Oh. That would have been really big if Tyrant got that cross up there. He would have got that Fox stock, and now the bouncing fish connects, and that's the offstage pressure that he wanted.
Yeah, being able to catch that second jump right there with the bouncing fish, especially the fact that he caught wind of the way that Xzax was getting out of these disadvantage states, and he finally found the right trigger to pull to kill it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and there's that ledge drop double jump fair, getting Tyrant out of that position, getting him some damage. Okay, I like the tomahawk.
Yeah, very clean, just a run-off tomahawk too.
Yeah, now we see Xzax kind of ledge pressuring by the roll area, and that could be a bad thing. Oof.
Okay, take him deep off stage. Tyrant with the ledge. He gets to play his reactive game. Oh, you saw the way he backed off for the illusion in case it was above the ledge.
Forward smash, not going to connect.
Once again, not connecting.
Oh,
catching the end of the air dodge with the bouncing fish, ending it with a 2-stock. Tyrant with the reverse 3-0 over Xzax. This is already looking pretty scary for him because both the sets we had, it was like a clean 2-0 lead for one of the players, and then a near or